Guys, welcome to today's stream. Let me go ahead and post and let everybody know I'm live. Hopefully I don't have no issues when playing this game. I don't know why my stream was messing up earlier, but let's hope it doesn't do that again today or tonight. What's up, Illy? Doing good. Hoping my stream don't start messing up. It was messing up. It was this afternoon. It wasn't this morning, but it's still. It's like I ain't trying to have no streaming issues. I'm just trying to have normal streams from here on out. What's up, Shadow? Appreciate the host. And I think I have like an ear infection because I can't even hear out like the right side of my ear. Shoes ever came? Yeah, they came in yesterday. Wore them out today. They're pretty comfortable. I forgot to post about them. I think that's why nobody doesn't know if I got them or yet not.
I met Camden. He was very excited to see Zara's samples.
I haven't listened to the whole album yet, but I'm liking it so far. I'm definitely getting like Daft Punk vibes from it. I was like, yeah, I could tell that Daft Punk is a big inspiration in the Weeknd's life. Well, currently right now, but all the type of music. What was that one song? He came out with one song, and I'm like, there's like at least like 3-4 songs that sounded just like this song off of his last album. Finished a month ago or so. Yeah, it's just like, bruh, it's so annoying. I'm trying to hear out my ear and I can't hear nothing. It's like muffled out. Like somebody's like covering my ear. This is annoying. I'm like trying to hear out stuff and it's like throws off everything. Can't even listen to music right.
He says if he can get the rest of Zara's data, there might actually be hope.
Listen, Crane, I gotta reiterate. You better watch your back, your front, and both sides with those GRE bastards.
And it's nighttime. Nice.
I know, Doc. I'll be careful. I just need to figure out where things stand.
Always nice when they have some nighttime stuff going on. Oh, it's like Safe House ain't even that far away. Alright. Take that statue. It's like, you don't jump up and start grabbing stuff. Just and tweet. That was 8 out of 10. Jack Slate with the host. Appreciate it. Or with the raid. Appreciate that. Thank you. 8 out of 10. Yeah, so far I'm liking it. I like most of the Weeknd's music. I've been listening to his music for some time now, so. I sent them to you. All right, cool, Reyes. Appreciate that. And with the follow. Appreciate that, Jack. Thank you. Here you go with this getting stuck stuff. Let's just go ahead. Just jump. Alert. Appreciate the alert. And the follow. I use my favorite R&B artist. I wouldn't say he's my favorite, but he's definitely up there. He's one of those guys where I'm like, he don't disappoint when it comes to music. DK with the follow. Appreciate it. It's like, bro, you ain't seen me out there struggling? I'm definitely... This pop side I like too. Yeah. I feel like that's just, the music today is pop music, so.
This looks pretty comfortable.
Can't really, he tries to do anything else. I mean, he can, so that's the thing about it. It's like he can do something else if he wanted to. Where's the stairs at?
Hey, one more thing.
Yeah?
You ever use a rifle out there? If you do, you should see our gunsmith, Rupert. That guy can craft a howitzer from a pop gun.
A silencer would be more useful, but where would I find him?
Well, that's the thing. He hasn't been in his workshop for a while. You might want to try his flat.
Maybe I'll do that.
Probably ran into that guy. I ran into somebody while I was out there. He was in the house. These like weird apartment buildings they got. Last person alright, let me go ahead.
Stay off me, you piece of shit!
You gonna climb back up? It's like, what you gonna do?
Come on, you fucker! Die!
It's like you screaming for it. You ain't even being attacked. I ain't even helping him. Based off of that reason alone, nah, he ain't getting help. That man ain't even being attacked. Did you ever hear his Silk Sonic album? No, I haven't listened to it yet. But yeah, the Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak album, no, I haven't listened to it yet. I just like always hear the songs like from TikTok and crap, but other than that, honestly, I'm like, it's a freaking good duo. Smoking out the wind. Yeah, that's like the big song from those guys. Wow, I didn't even... And I stole his liquor. Dang. Survivor died. He died. I swear, man. That man died from screaming. That's how he died. Went from catching a grenade for her to going to the streets. I know, right? I feel like after a while, it just, that like mindset just don't matter anymore. Bruno Mars probably done got to the point where he's all like, hey, look, a lot of the girls that he done probably talked to have all been the same, so that's why he probably was like talking like that. Is there like a upstairs, or I mean, like, I don't even get that. Why they want me to do something? This can't even, like... I was about to say, I was like, bro, this building is broke. I remember when Bruno Mars, when he blew up too, he did that song with B.O.B. Like, Just the Way You Are. Then at that point, he just... It's funny how, like, that wasn't even... He had, like, an Ariana Grande treatment. Wasn't even his song. Wasn't even his, like, thing. But dude blew up from it.
Now I'm gonna go have a little talk with the GRE.
And what are you going to tell them?
Exactly. Bruno Mars took his career. That's what happened to him.
This is Crane. Do you copy?
Man, took his career and he said, nah. He's like, I'm turning this into something that you couldn't.
Exactly where I should be, atop my own tower. Of course, mine is not quite.
It's like people, the crazy thing about it, it's like people don't even talk on that song. They talk on all these other Bruno Mars songs except that song.
By oneself.
I'll kill
You know
you.
what I'm saying? Like, bruh, he just,
For everything, I'll fucking kill you.
man, just disappeared.
Your attitude. You see, we are at war.
I feel like he kind of like goes around and tells like the neighborhood he used to rap. Kind of like that scene in Space Jam when Charles Barkley tried to play them kids in basketball. I feel like that's like what B.O.B. does.
You Americans are so fond of saying, I dare you.
You know what? Forget it.
Like, if not that, then he's just at home chilling. Probably like plotting on how he's gonna take out Bruno Mars. That's like one of the like worst and best features that he could have did.
I have made a deal with our GRE brothers, using your very own communicator, no less. They know I have all of Dr.
It wouldn't surprise me though, like later on and down the road, he's like, "Oh, I got Bruno Mars started."
Imagine the damage
This
I
game
shall
looked
be
great.
able to
I know it does look pretty nice.
confines of these walls. Of course, if you think you can stop me,
You crazy son of a bitch.
that
Is it
what I had
the
hoped to hear.
quartermaster? Who and where is the quartermaster? I ain't fooling with that. I'll look at that quartermaster stuff later.
Let us finish what we began.
I'll do that. The top of the tower. That has to be it. The only best song, his verse, and even the part of the song we all remember. I know, right? It's like you want to like feel sorry for him, but at the same time, I mean, I'm trying to think like, cause that's happened to like other artists before, where they have featured somebody and then it just, you know, it wasn't so good for the lead singer's career. How I missed 2 drop kicks. There we go. Nostalgia song, though, for sure. Oh, yeah, for sure. B.O.B., he definitely had, like, some good music, like, in 2010, 2011. And then he just, yeah, like I said, after Bruno Mars, after that song, then I think Bruno Mars came out with his own song, and after that, then it was like, it was over. And that's the thing, though. I feel like with B.O.B., like, he was kind of blowing up himself. Like, he's blowing up. Then you do a song with another artist that's blowing up, and he does better than you. Like, that's messed up. Wow, she died. Okay. Dang, in the water. That was a pretty good kick.
Rice made a deal with the GRE. Now he's about to escape from Haran with the rest of Zara's research.
Dang, I ain't got no ammo for this. 2010 was such a great time musically, especially early 2010. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I feel like just all like the music that came out when we were in elementary was all good music. I feel like a lot of people don't really acknowledge that, but it opened up the door for a lot of different artists. What are some other things? Yeah, and it was, you know, then I just feel like it was at its peak, and I feel like a lot of those artists today are either like not making music or they're crazy. Say, prime example, Kanye West. Usher is dropping hits. Time he's a call. Oh yeah, for sure. Usher has been dropping hits for freaking years, bruh. Since I think like my older sister when she was a kid. It's like what the late 90s. That's when he started blowing up. From up and coming to well established now. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. Now it's like they're billionaires and feel like, oh, I don't need to make music no more. Should I just jump down here? Kendrick. Well, he came out more so, well, yeah, I guess, like, yeah, late 2010s. Or not late, early, my fault. Because he did come out in, like, was it, like, 2013? 2012? Well, I think no, because he came out and well, he started blowing up in 2013. But I remember that Good Kid, Mad City album came out. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like, that album came out in 2012, and then that was like that album. That was like one of the first times I had. When Don't Kill My Vibe, when that started blowing up on the like just everywhere. I was like, huh, all right, I like this. And his control verse made me a fan. Oh yeah, I remember when the control verse. I knew it was serious when my dad had brought it up. That's how I knew that this dude was serious. People Forgot the Weekend came out in 2011. Yeah, he did. I remember when because he did that song with Wiz Khalifa, Remember Me. I still listen to that song till this day. It just like reminds me. Artist I hadn't heard from him forever is Soulja Boy. Bruh, you gotta go on the internet more. That man's been all over the internet. Musically, yeah, we haven't really heard a whole lot, but yeah, that dude, he's been all over the internet. I don't know if you're into social media, but yeah, if you're not, then yeah, Soulja Boy, he's been heavily into the social media lately. He even streamed a little bit, I think. I don't know if he still does, but yeah, he came out. Soulja Boy came out with some good songs. No. So, okay. Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, bruh, like, yeah, Soulja Boy, you could go on, like, YouTube, though, and probably find, like, Soulja Boy best moments in recent years. Beef with Randy Orton recently. I know, that's just crazy. I'm like, bro, for social medias. You were born in 90. I would assume, like, 97 is, like, your like birth year and stuff. Like, bruh, you is not old for social media. If freaking who is it? I'm saying there's like people that be 60, 70 years old. Happened to the people that made Gangnam Style. Oh, that guy. I don't know whatever happened to him. But he don't really have to. He says my year. Yeah, bro, it's a year. You're not old for social media. I was born a year before you, and that's all I do is go on social media. It's a bad addiction, but I mean, if you can control that, then you should be okay. But yeah, you're never too old for social media. Size isn't. Yeah. I'd be satisfied. I'm saying, like, the video did reach 1 billion views on YouTube. It was the first video, I think, to reach 1 billion views on YouTube. So he's probably like, bro, why do I need to make more music? I think he did make more music, but because I don't actually have friends with social media to be useful. I've made friends, like, through, like, people I don't have. I got friends from all over. And it's like people, I talk with them more than I talk like the kids I went to school with. So you can make friends on social media. I mean, don't like be weird about it, but still, you can. It's possible. You can make friends on social media. I got friends from like out of the country, in the country. Remember Party Rock? Oh, LMFAO. Bruh, I don't care what anybody says. That's like the one, like, duo I want to come back. Like, nah, them guys was making some hits. I still listen to their music to this day. I don't care. LMFAO, they are without doubt the best duo of, like, the 2010 era. Y'all can say whatever. I don't care. I'm like, I listen to those guys like it is 2011. Best friend online in the UK. Best for team. I'm saying, like, you can, anybody, bruh, there's, like, people that I call, like, my best friends and stuff, and I'm like, I haven't even met them yet. Like, been to their state numerous times. It's crazy. It's like, I probably, like, walk past these people in, like, Disneyland or Universal Studios, not thinking twice of them. And then turns out, here it is. It's, like, friends I ain't met through, like, Twitch. More so Twitch. They're all my friends. Yeah, I'm saying, like, bruh, you can make friends with just about anybody on social media. It's insane, though, like, how you could just, like, don't know these people, then all of a sudden you cool with them. I say, I'm like, yeah, I try to like treat my streams like, you know, like I am sitting down talking with friends. Until people start getting all weird and crap, and I'm like, nah, you good. Oh, dang, there's a lot of zombies down out. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. As an introvert, though, especially... Oh, yeah. No, I am, too. People be, like, offering to, like, oh, let's go hang out. I'm like, nah, I just kind of want to chill today. Yeah, just sit in the corner. Not even that. Like, I just don't even, like, trust parties and stuff. Oh, dang. I didn't cut his whole torso. But, yeah, I'm not really a party. I've never really been a party person. Nah, forget that. I know this is gonna kill him, so I'm not a party person either. It's to me, cause see, here's the thing. Like I had like you know, a friend of mine's, like childhood friend of mine's, get killed at a party. Since then, I don't care for parties. I never did in the first place. I would have been open to going to them, but and then also as a cousin of mine's, he had finished performing at a party and got killed. So that's why I'm like, it's too much, like, you know, weighing on my head when it comes to parties. And that's why I'm like, I just, you know, I don't really care for them. But also at the same time, I'm like extremely skeptical of them. I know people are all like, oh, it's not all parties are like that. And I'm like, my thing is this. If I don't know everybody at that party, I'm not going. I gotta be like friends with these people, like people I would invite to my wedding. If they're not people that I'm not inviting to my wedding, fam, I'm not going to that party. Parties going on, but even if it wasn't for, I'm staying myself. Yeah, same. I'm like, I'm a person. I just look. I can stay. I'd rather have like an Xbox party. I'm like, let's have an Xbox party. Question is, am I invited to the wedding? I mean, don't go get to my wedding and start eating up all the food and being crazy and stuff. This is the most easiest way of killing something. Yeah, then you ain't invited. Wow, I didn't even realize I could do that. First to leave. That'd probably be some stuff that I'd do. I know I've been out with, like, hanging out with friends and been like, oh no, I gotta go home. I'm heading home. I'm like, something else and just slip out. Yeah. But yeah, like people, it's I thought if it's like me, just a few friends, all right, cool. Like friends that I would invite to an Xbox party. Only party I'll go to. All right, that was easy. That zombie down there, he's smart. He's like, nah, Probably would be the first to leave too. I don't think I'd fit in that party. I know I don't fit in at parties. Just got frosted. Frosted? What do you mean frosted? I don't know what that means. People be coming up with like terminology and stuff. I'm like, I do not know what that means. Invite me. Alright. Layer of frost. Like it snowed or something? Appreciate the lurk, Addie. Shout out to Addie, guys. Make sure y'all go shoot her a follow. I shouldn't be walking past that. Not snow, but it like rain, it froze. That's like, it's not ice. Oh, okay, that's good. I was about to say, that's the worst, man. Yeah, it snowed pretty bad out here last week. It's like people was just, you know, and the crazy thing about it is like people still think they're like, oh, I can drive out in the snow. I got this. They're like, no, watch this. Watch them sliding down the hill. I'm like, bro. I saw this one truck driver. He was sliding down the hill, and he thought he was getting somewhere, but saw that walking. So I won't be chatting much. Oh, good, witchy spirit. It snowed for like 2 weeks straight, then melted. Now we're flooded. All our roads leaving the west and south are closed. Can't leave the state. That's how it is out. Well, it wasn't. It's not so much as like it's flooded, but there are some areas. Cause see out here in like Seattle, or Washington State, like there's a lot of hills and stuff. So like all that stuff just be like at the bottom of a hill. I like shake the screen and then. Oh wait, you're out here in Washington? That's crazy. Those bad driver compilations, I get kind of nervous. I got like a crap ton of reaction videos of me reacting to bad drivers. That's crazy. I feel like, because it's funny how it's like your name is DK, and I'm pretty sure you know who DK Metcalf is. I'm like, bruh, if this is DK Metcalf and we just casually talking in my stream, I've been flipping out. I'm like, that just don't seem right though. Like, why would he be in my stream? Like, why would DK Metcalf be just, you know, randomly watching people playing Dying Light? DK, game tag. Oh, okay, alright. Makes sense. Yeah, you never know. The mother jars got their sleeves. Yeah, them people, them videos be just all messed up when driving. I'm like, bruh, like, I know you guys have to, like, realize, hey, that's not normal to drive like that. And they still just, you know, go out, swerve out in front of a person, do some dumb stuff. Hurry up and untwist the things. I can, like... Can I close this? But yeah, I'm like, at least out here, everything's pretty chill. I wouldn't necessarily say that, that like the snow got, because the snow done melted away where I'm at. Are you above or below 5? I'm like, I'll probably have to say, I think I'm above. I'm like maybe 20, 30 minutes outside of Seattle. If that answers your question properly. Third minutes from Seattle too. Okay, okay. Is that it? Hang. Be funny. It's like me and this Dragon Knight. He's like down the street from my house. We like sit there and just. I've seen people wearing like Twitch hoodies and stuff. Like, I own a Twitch hoodie. I'm like, bruh, I could have sworn I seen you at Walmart like 2-3 months ago. I like how there are like confront rays at the top of the tower. I'm still in the sewer. Like, how come they ain't got no stairs? What school did you go to, DK? If that's the question, like, if you don't want to answer, I'm like, yeah, I understand 100%. So, I'm supposed to go this way. I guess I'm going this way.
Rice made a deal with the GRE. Now he's about to escape from Haran with the rest of Zera's research. I can't let that
Hufflepuff
happen,
lemon
and Rice knows
jacket,
it.
probably me. All right, I'm gonna look out for that. Oh, they put me on back in that other area. I was wondering where I was heading to. I was just all like, bruh, it's like, am I underneath the tower? Like, what is the situation? College. I ain't go to college. I'm just saying, I went to high school. I was like, I'm good. Did all the educational stuff I need to do. But no, like high school. Because college-wise, I'm like, I could be like, you know, but like high school-wise, it's like much, like just overall seeing if like you was like close by. Set some of these zombies on fire. Let me hurry up and do some stuff or mess around at nighttime. It's like, how do you have like the back to fall? Which I moved out here 7 years ago, so I didn't go to high school. Oh, okay, all right. I'm like, so it can't be anybody that I know. What's up, Toxic Liz? Shout out to Toxic Liz, guys. What is he doing? They're like breakdancing and stuff. what? Wrong way. Bruh, climb everything else, but he can't climb that. You know Black Diamond. Is there a movie called Black Diamond, or is it... If it's something else, then no. Oh, is this his old... I think this is his old tower. Play Minecraft. Nice, nice. Just lurking still. Alright, Bread scientist. Location in Washington. Oh, no. I know where I live at in Seattle. And some, like, minor areas, like, near Seattle. But people be asking me about places. I'm like, bruh, I do not know these places. I would like to know these places, but like I said, like, bro, about to enter the game finale. This part is played in single player, and you cannot return to other maps. You're able to come back exploring to finish the game. Oh, dang. Well, Lake Sawyer. Lake Sawyer I'm familiar with, but Lake Meridian? No, I live kind of like... I'm trying to think. Like, in between Seattle and Tacoma. I live more so in that area. Is my character gonna... That'd be crazy if he turns. I'm like some, like, super zombie. Because they had that multiplayer zombie mode. Where's I need my weapons. I know this place gotta stink.
Oh shit! What the hell?
I knew you could not resist, Crane.
Oh, would you just
I
shut
can
up?
walk
You're
to
the
Lake
last
Sawyer.
thing
I probably
wanna
had
hear.
to catch a couple of buses to Lake Sawyer.
Much better. It is fitting that an orchestra plays when kings clash.
Run away from the zombie horde.
I will.
This ain't good. Come on, bruh. I saw these zombies. For what? Look, now my character's like, oh no, I'm gonna have an asthma attack.
God damn it!
Oh, that's nasty. Oh, get your neck snapped. What is happening? Bruh. I'm dead. I just like how they are like, oh, we were both between Seattle and Tacoma. You ever been to Tacoma prior lockdown? May have crossed paths. We might have. We might have. I probably saw somebody wearing that Letterman jacket you were talking about. I'm like, that's a dope looking jacket. Not realizing like 2 years later you're gonna be in my Twitch stream. Bro, can they like chill out? That zombie legit just walked off the thing. Nope. It's like, I also play Madden, so. Crap. It's like yellow with yellow badge on it. I feel like if I ever seen something like that before this conversation, I'm like, oh, that would be kind of crazy. Yep. Oh no. Nope. Guy from Hot Topic. I feel like you could get just about anything from Hot Topic. Hot Topic be having some stuff there. I need to just go there one day with like 100, because they got like shirts and jackets and hoodies and stuff, and like you go there and get you a whole wardrobe. That was just unnecessary.
You cannot kill me. You cannot defeat me.
It's a big world, yeah, small at the same time. I know, right?
You cannot even reach me.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever really had talked to anybody, unless it was like friends that I like grew up with that joined my streams. But other than that, I don't think I've ever met somebody that's like that's random from Washington.
Did you try and try? Let me offer you a bit of a compliment. The music of suffering, played by slaves. Perfect for a slave.
I always did forget this game is co-op. I'm from Washington, DC.
Faster, goddammit.
Because RWD, you did say that you are back east. That would be crazy. You're like, no, Washington State. I'm like, honestly, this still in Washington. Yeah, I'm still in Washington. Honestly, I probably did come across Liz at some point in time. I just heard some like somebody just saying like a random language. I'm like, what is that? Liz and starts saying some stuff, and it's like, is that woman, is she okay? That don't sound right. That sounds actually kind of painful. Bruh. Okay, guys. I don't talk. Liz just makes like hand motions. You're like, what does that mean? Like, all I ask is, are you hungry? Because I'm getting ready to go get me something to eat. I'm super quiet. I could somewhat see it. What is this music? I'm like, bro, out of all the song choices, this is what you wanted to fight to?
Crane, I said you would come.
Got my ears.
Shot. What the fuck is going on?
Oh yeah, same. I never leave my house without my headphones.
Legally,
People be trying to talk with me and stuff. That's like one of the main reasons why I don't like working in Seattle, is because so many people walk up on you, like them animal activist groups, like the AASPCA people. They're like, "How you want to donate $20 to save a random dog that you'll never meet?" No, I'm good. So I just kind of want to go home. You know, there's my bus. They're like, "Oh, it'll just only take a couple of minutes." Look how that zombie did. He died asleep. That's how he died. I'm supposed to make this jump? Bruh. Alright. That's scary. I know I wouldn't have did that in real life. I said, nah, bro, you won this fight.
Gary managed to warn you, did he not? I was right to shoot him.
He stopped me on campus, wouldn't let me leave till I watched a video of what farms do the animals. That's what I'm saying. Like, them people, man, I'm like, I'll never forget. It was funny, though. I remember when, the lady, she stopped me and was all like, "Oh, do you like have some time to talk?" So I was like, "All right, yeah, sure," because I was like, I wasn't really going anywhere. So I had like the PlayStation VR thing in my hand, and she was just like, "Do you have $20 to donate?" And I'm like, "Nah." And I just got this big old giant GameStop's bag, and I'm thinking in my head like, "Wait, I just spent my money on this VR. Like, you think I want to spend like $20? Like, nah, I'm going home. Like, excuse me." Watching the video, I went, guy, a day. That's like just a level of life where you're like, I don't care. He just, wow, like, at least he blew up like midair. Do you not understand how gravity works? Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, think about it. Just don't do it, alright? Just wait a second. Let's talk about this. Don't do it. Now, you are smart. Yeah, there you go. Just walk back. No. Don't you do it. You followed. You just seen your friends just, I swear, man. Zombies is stupid, bro. They'll do some stuff and it's like, bruh, y'all just, do you guys sit down and think about your actions before you commit them? Like, what would that change, though? I still had some ammo. But yeah, those them animal activist people, they are no joke. It's like, look, all I'm trying to do is just go home. Like, I understand what you guys is doing, and I understand, like, you know, the movement and all that, but hey, look, I'm just trying to go home. They're like, no. We just only want to take, like, maybe a few minutes of your time. A few minutes is a lot. Just saying. Bruh, I hate how I'm like... That's not good. But yeah, it's like they stayed trying to like get you to donate $20. One time I lied because they had asked me like, oh, you had to be like 18 years of age to donate, and so they was just like, oh, so can we start with your name and age? I was like, I'm Tyler and I'm 17 years old, and she was like, oh my god, you look so much older. 2 weeks later, I'm like at the bar drinking because I'm sitting there celebrating what, my 22nd birthday or something. I'm like, bro. And she said, Go vegan and save the animals. I said maybe. She gave me a bookmark with a pig on it, and I left. So I used the bookmark, but I'm saying if I, you know, things get bad and pork is the only thing available, like, I'm sorry. Beef slider. I know, like, they don't really be doing the whole vegan. They be more so talking about, like, dogs and cats with me. It's like, maybe if I saw the dog that I'm donating to, because I'm like, what if I'm donating to a dog like Cujo? Like, I saved this dog's life and this dog just killed like 15 people. Like, nah, I'm good. Look at these waving zombies again. Hey, you just waved at me, sir. Don't you do this. Come on, man. Dang. But yeah, them people always be trying to get you to donate to them. And then there's the dudes that stand out in front of Nordstrom's trying to sell their mixtape. I'm like, I'm sorry to say, sir, but I particularly don't care for the mixtape. I know that may come off as rude, but just saying. He better not walk across that thing. There we go. That's the first time I ever saw one of them zombies do that. Am I supposed to? Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Okay. I'm dead. I'll never forget the one guy in Seattle, though. It was just like this random old homeless guy. And he was all like, hey, you got like, I think how much money he asked for. I can't remember how much money he asked for. But he was just like, hey, you got any like cash or something? I was like, nah, man, sorry. And then he was just all like, hey, he was just like, let me just give you a little bit of advice. He's like, don't ever marry a white woman. I'm like, what? Bro, it is like almost 8 in the morning. I do not have time for this. Like, I'm trying to go to work. It's like, bruh, like, give me some, like, advice on some stuff that actually matters. Like, I don't know why, like, I press the button to go up the ladder. He always wants to go. They better fix that in 2. But, yeah, that guy, he said that. I was like, bro, what is this? Like, honestly, I want to be petty and, like, just, like, you know, just develop a whole relationship with a white woman. And invite him to the wedding. Make sure he's, like, the first person to just go all throughout Seattle. And just ask, because I don't remember what he looks like. So just ask, like, a bunch of random black guys to be like, how y'all feel about, like, you know, white and black relationships and marriages and stuff. If I find him, I'm like, hey, wanna go out this weekend? Just wanna hang out real quick? Gonna have to be 11 in the morning, and you're gonna have to wear a tuxedo. He gonna be so confused. Then when he does it, I'm just gonna look at him and smile the whole wedding. Oh, this ain't good. What? Does that make any sense? Is it worth it? Well, when they have some dumb stuff, I say wait till part 2 comes out. Part 2 comes out like in what, next month? So I will wait. I don't get it. Like, you want me to, I mean, this is so stupid. Make him the best man. I know, right? I should. Honestly, I should. Bruh, I'm like, this is this type of stuff where it's like you don't really tell a person where to go, what to do. Like, I'm honestly about to just turn this game off and play something else because I don't like stuff like this. It's like you want the person to play the game, but at the same time, like I don't even get that. This better work. This led me absolutely nowhere. Nice. So you're thinking I to accomplish something? I accomplished absolutely nothing. Is there like something that I can like jump down into? This is, bro, like, I swear, man. I'm honestly about to just go and just like forget this. I'll just look this crap up on YouTube and do it, cause that just doesn't even make any sense. I'm looking this up on YouTube. That's stupid. It's like you expect somebody to know this stuff like first time they played the mission. Like, come on now. It's like, people, like, if you're gonna create a game, be smart about it. It's like, sit there and expect people. It's like, it's my first time ever like actually being productive in this game. Like, come on now. It's like, I ain't gonna sit here and stress myself and make it this far in the game and then it can't get through it. That's stupid. It's like, people call it they want, cheating, whatever it is, but I ain't gonna sit here and stress myself out trying to figure out this crane crap. Is this it? So like, why not just have it where I just walk up, kill a bunch of zombies? No, instead they're all like, oh no, do all this extra stuff to kill zombies. Like, then your character, he's like, oh, I can't jump that far. If it's like, if you're gonna be out of shape, then don't sign up to be this superhero in no zombie apocalypse. It's like, at least make sure my character is in shape, so he's doing this crap. After this, I'm deleting this game. I ain't got no desires in trying to get 100% completion, whatever they want to call it. I ain't got no desires on playing this. It's like, bruh. You're like, oh, play some more Dying Light, play some more Dying Light. You can kindly go buy the game yourself and play it yourself.
Where are you hiding, you fucker?
Sad for you, it is a club I mean to disband. Oh, Craig, so consumed with emotion, burning with the need for revenge, eaten alive by hatred. Such feelings make you weak.
So I'm blowing this guy's head clean off his shoulders.
So, face to face again.
Now let me switch to
Guess
my
that
gun.
means I don't need this anymore.
With or without it, Suleiman, you're dead.
Come now, Crane. Do not pretend you don't care. How many lives depend on this disc? Hundreds? Thousands? Perhaps billions.
I pressed the button, he still got stabbed. Can I switch to my gun?
You are right about one thing, Crane. Suleiman, he's dead. He died with his brother in the city.
Bro, let me switch. I have a double barrel shotgun.
You don't know what suffering is.
Do you not? I don't even get that. I swear, man. He has a double barrel shotgun! Like,
You are right about one thing, Crane.
people just, they
Suleiman, he's
they
dead.
do things in games and it's like, you guys aren't smart. I'm gonna just say that right now. And I have no high hopes for Dying Light 2.
You don't even belong here, Crane. You don't know what suffering is.
Man has a whole double barrel shotgun and instead he wants to sit down and fight this guy.
I will teach you, Crane. You will suffer alongside me.
Could've just ended that whole fight. Just one shot to the chest. Good.
Yes. Go on. You cannot resist. fight you. Just as you killed Tahir. Do it!
Fuck you, asshole. You want me to make my own rules? Rule number 1. You're gonna spend the rest of your goddamn life in fucking agony.
Do not leave me like this, Crane. Prove you are a man.
God.
Take your
Will
vengeance.
you just shut the fuck up?
What's that? CNN News? No, that's not in their colors. It's like, that's why I just think that it's like, this isn't stupid. It's like, I had a whole shotgun.
The tables are turned. In the blink of an eye. If I were trapped in this one would have killed me. But now you dangle on the edge of life and death. While the GRE wait to take me to a hospital. I give you the honor of deciding your own fate. Hand me the disc, so that there is at least a chance that Haran might live. And I will make your death painless. Or resist.
I'm jumping. You know what? No, I ain't gonna jump. Like, they give me a choice, I hand him a...
All right. Here. Let's ask for a decision, asshole.
It's like, he had a double barrel shotgun.
What do you want?
Rise already told us he had that dead scientist data. All we're interested in is the cure. We're offering you a chance here. Get the rest of the research and come with us.
And I can think of a lot of reasons to tell you to go fuck yourself, but why don't we just pretend for a minute that you don't think I'm stupid? You need the cure. It's here, in the city, somewhere. And as long as it is, you won't try to pull any ministry-style bullshit.
Crane, why do you even give a fuck what happens to these people? You don't belong here. This is just a job for you.
No, not anymore, it's not. I'll be in touch when I've decided what to do next.
Is that it? Is it done and over with now?
Crane? Hello, Crane, can you hear me? It's Camden.
Yeah, Doc, I hear you. What's going on?
The analysis just finished on the tissue samples. The results are... well, I don't think the word phenomenal is too strong. Crane, if you can recover Zara's data, I'm certain a cure is within reach.
All right. Hey, we'll talk about it next time I see you.
What is this music?
This is Io speaking. Get to the nearest safe house and wait until dawn. Good night, and good luck.
I like his accent. The guy that I was playing as? Or the villain dude? I don't get no achievement. I played this whole game and you mean to tell me there's no achievement that I get? What's going on with the... Bro, I'm really having... Hold on for a second. Villain. Why is my... Oh my god. Oh, guess I'm having Xbox issues and can't even... I don't know if that had anything to do with me not getting the achievement, but Think that's kind of dumb. What game can I finish this stream off on? I think I'm gonna play Saints Row the Third. Usually get an achievement per chapter. You don't get no achievement at the end of the game. I think that's very, very messed up. I think that's messed up. Go and play that whole game. You don't get no achievement at the end of the game. And it's only a chapter. It's like all throughout the other missions, but it's like that's pointless. So I just I don't know. I got like a thing for achievements in this game, and when I don't get no achievement for something, I'm like, bruh, that just doesn't even make any sense. I know this person ain't real. Somebody just followed me on Instagram. I know she probably had to unfollow me within. No, she still follows. This ain't real. She probably a fake account with 10,000 followers. I don't trust that. Battlefield, you get any game achievement. That's what I'm saying. It's like you get achievements in all these other games, or for some reason you don't get an achievement in there. That's pointless. So like you play that whole game for no achievement? That's stupid. I'm sorry, but that's just stupid. I did not like that ending at all. For one, it's like you have a double barrel shotgun. I had that throughout the whole game. You mean to tell me I can't use it? Like, that's stupid. Yeah, I might not be too quick on getting Dying Light 2. I know everybody came here because it's like, oh yeah, like when I played Dying Light and all that stuff. I might not be too quick on getting that. If I gotta go through all that crap all over again, nah, I'm good. I am good. So like, I'd rather go and start up a real zombie apocalypse, learn parkour, and do all that stuff myself. At least I can have my own story. Gonna have it where it's like, yeah, the Uncharted games. Yeah, I think I have all 4 of them. Yeah, the Uncharted games is pretty fun. I played 1 and 2. Well, I beat 1 and 2, but I never played 3 and 4. Text your homies. Oh, my fault. Okay.
Don't let these assholes get too close.
My fault. My fault.
You dropping them or what?
Nice same. Yeah. Yeah, the Uncharted games is pretty good. Now that's a game where I'm like, I support that. I like that. That was a good game. I don't care what anybody says. There is no adventure game out there that is better than Uncharted. I'm trying to think. Tomb Raider was like kind of like the same, but where's Wholesome been? I don't know. He might be busy. I know he got like a lot of stuff that he's doing. He was here some time ago, but that was the last I saw of him.
Don't let these assholes get too close. Little help from up there might be nice. They're blocking the road up here. Help me out. Another roadblock. Don't let these assholes.
I'll get ready then.
The building is just over the bridge.
Not the new ones. The Uncharted games. She just fell. Or the Tomb Raider games. Oh my god, I'm not gonna play that. It's like I played that whole mission just for them to be like, oh, you failed the mission. Yeah, I'm good. I am good. No new Tomb Raider. Yeah, I never played the Tomb. Well, I did play the first one, not any of the other ones. I'm gonna see if I can fix this Wi-Fi issue real quick. So screen gonna go dark. Cause I'm like, I don't even get that. Don't want none of my personal information to be shown. What's up, Witchy Spirit? Just sitting here trying to fix my Xbox because, you know, Xboxes can be dumb at times. I honestly blame this windstorm I had yesterday. I tested this before, Witchy Spirit. You ain't gonna get me all caught up and start panicking. That's like one thing. That's like one thing I hope I never like do by accident. Because that's like that's like another reason why I'm kind of like hesitant. It's just for some reason it's like not working. All right, well, forget it. I don't care. But like I don't want to be like streaming one day and then all of a sudden like my web camera turns on and I ain't got like I'm only in my boxers. Because then if like people see that, then I'm like, nah. I'm like, it's over. So I see where they like sometimes people get like caught up with that stuff. Played the first new Tomb Raider, was like, no, I don't like this. Refuse to get the second one. I think I got all of them for free. Oh, they must have did a new update in this game. You have Apex downloaded. I do, but my Xbox is not connecting to online, so I think I can only play single player games. Yeah. Oh. They did some things in this game. Huh, okay. Info Xbox info when I tried playing 360. It's like, why isn't it connecting? It's all disconnected. Yeah, I swear, like, Xbox there, Microsoft be having some horrible servers. I'm like, they people can't connect to nothing. They got any new cars? No new cars. Oh, wait, no, there's a new car. I got freaking $70-something million in this game, so I can buy whatever car I feel like buying. I was wondering why I was hot and realized I still have my sweater on. I'm trying to think. I'll be like in the middle of the night, I'll be cold because I'll take my socks off. And I'm like, no, I can't sleep like this. I can't do it. My feet get way too cold. I feel like whoever my future wife is, she gonna probably like check my posts some nights because she gonna be like, hey, yo, this dude is just way too cold. Even that, they disconnect Xbox Live from 360. Oh, did they? Wow. That's kind of messed up. Well, I did see that there's like, they turned off the GTA 5 servers on the 360. I was like, that's kind of pointless. I mean... But yeah, it's, you know, Xbox, that's just what they do. I think it's gonna be in a matter of time before I invest in a PC, because I'm like, console just be having way too many issues. So I can't play on PlayStation because PlayStations be getting hacked too much. Xbox be having so many connection issues. It's like, bruh, half the time I don't even know if I'm connected or not. I just never forget that one year. I think it was like 2010, and they led all the way into 2011 when PlayStation had got hacked, and they were hacked till I think it was like that summer. I just remember my uncle trying to play, and then I think eventually he did get an Xbox One. I was like, that's messed up. It's PS4 and the Switch. Yeah, I got the Series X, Xbox Series X, and the PlayStation 4. I did have a Switch, but I got rid of it because I ain't like the fact that out of nowhere they just added a subscription thing to it. And I'm like, bruh, I got all these games, and you mean to tell me I can't play them because I need a subscription now? Because if it wasn't for that subscription stuff, bruh, forget playing on my Xbox. I've been playing on my Switch. I've been racing some people in Mario Kart. Play online, which most games are nowadays. I just think that's stupid. I'm like, they think everybody be playing online. I'm like, they don't. I am antisocial when it comes to video games. I play with nobody. Like maybe a few friends, but I have to say the recent, last friend that I play video games with is Toxic Liz. Other than that, I play games with nobody. And that was what, 2 months ago? Watch. I bet money somebody gonna join this stream and be like, hey, can I join your game real quick? Like, no, I play with nobody. Also, I'm having connection issues, so I got one guy play. I'm saying, me more Liz and Tyler. I know. Hey, Liz should get this game. Liz, you should get this car drifting game, CarX. I don't know if it's cross-platform play, but if it is, you gotta get this game. I can see Liz right now talking about why the car keeps spinning out. I'm like, you gotta time it perfectly. Toxic Liz have left the game. We play together. It's honestly, I'm trying to think of a good duo. It's like Lil Uzi and Playboi Carti doing the song together. I feel like that's equivalent to when me and Liz, because it's gonna be a good game regardless. If it's cross. My drift on control. Are you good at drifting games? Watch Liz. She's a hidden legend in this game. She be playing this game on the low. So to get more gaming buzz. Oh, you're a gamer. Say Bioshock Crisis, Gears of War, and then Apex. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's bro, I like playing, the single player game. Crisis was a good, back in the Xbox 360 days. Oh man, I used to play Crisis Crisis 2, oh my god. That was my go-to game. Play a racing game in a minute. Watch Liz just show you in this. That rages. Yeah, I honestly, probably that might be the case. Liz gets good at the game, and then she's just all oh, I beat your high score. I'd disappear. Honestly, I'd disappear. Find out where Liz lives. Go and take all her gaming content. Take a t-shirt, cover up my face, try to morph my voice a little bit. Be like, I'm destroying this stuff. There ain't no ransom, there ain't no money in the world that can get me to give you your stuff back. And I'm just gonna take my whole body and just slam into it all. Man, it's just standing there bruh, game was so rewarding. That game was rewarding. I remember when Crisis 2, when it came out, and they had, and it's funny how I was talking on BOB earlier, and he had this song called New York, New York. I honestly, every time when I listen to that song, always think of that Crisis trailer. Honestly though, I want to get one of those outfits. I'm like, to turn invisible, it didn't have like this super armor thing and jump from like great heights, bruh. If they ever create one of those suits, I might. I feel like Tesla would create, Elon Musk would create a suit like that. Be like, hey, so you guys remember that video game Crisis? So I'm actually making one of those suits. It only costs $100,000, but y'all can afford it. Like, buy one suit, get one Tesla free. This is one game where I was like, I know I'm not going to be good at this when I started playing it. Then the more I played it, I was like, hey, you know what? I am actually good at this game. I started getting like a cramp in the bottom of my foot. And I'm like, bro, I'm about to start flipping out in this stream. It's like, it's already bad enough my ear is messing up. Now the bottom of my foot want to like tighten up in pain. I hate that. Like, you get like a Charlie horse in the middle of the night. Like, who here is that? Well, I know, like, with cause you know, like women, they go through like a monthly thing, and they start getting cramps. So I'm like, I ain't gonna speak too much on it, but Medieval. Oh, that Medieval game. Cause Chivalry Medieval or something like that. Part 2. I got the first one, but not the second one. Oh, there goes a fail. Medieval with Sir Daniel Forske? I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what that means. Came out on the PS1. Oh, back then, I thought this was like a recent game. I was just all like, who is Sir Daniel? No, I didn't play that. It's funny, I had like over 100 games on PlayStation, and then people name off a game. I'm like, I have that game. It's like all the different games people done told me about. I'm like, I probably would have had 200 games if I had those games along with the ones I already had, but I'm like, that is just too long of a title. Probably did see that game in GameStops or something, thought it was a book. I was just like, what is this? Like, who's Sir Daniel? Fort Escape. I got past gold, so I don't even care if I mess up. Q? Oh, okay. Rise, like, I'm telling you, I be messing up on stuff. I think I made all my money back from how much I won. I don't think not all of it. Where's this one track set? Did they take those one tracks out the game? I was about to say, I was like, wait, I'm like, who takes tracks out the... You add them, you don't take it away. I was about to start flipping out. I'm like, nah, these people is high. It's like, you add a BMW i8, but you take away tracks. Like, what? I was about to say, I was like, what was wrong with this track? People would drive like this and be like, I wasn't even going that fast. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I was doing the speed limit. They'll drive just like this and be like, what are you talking about? Like, we're alive, aren't we? I'm like, fam. I'm like, if I was a cat, at least a good 8.5 of my lives are gone. Like, I swear, man. I wonder if I could call up. I would call up the doctor tomorrow and be like, "Hey, can you like sign me up for like ear replacement surgery?" Like, sorry, or they're gonna be like, "All right, so can we start with your race?" Imagine mom's react. Oh, like driving like this? Oh no. Tap the gas. I know, right? I remember my mom, my dad, he's pretty chill when he was teaching me how to drive. I remember my mom, when she wanted me to, like, sit on the passenger side, and then, like, turn the steering wheel. I'm like, Mom, who has driven like that? Who have you seen driven like that? I'm like, I'd say, nah, I'm good. I don't want to drive. If that's how I'm going to drive, I don't want to drive. And then she's like, well, I gotta just make sure that my foot's on the, like, gas. And I'm like, no, nobody drives like that. Like, I don't think you understand. It's like, maybe in one of them, like, multiverses where it's like, it's us, but, you know, there's, like, that one thing that they do differently. But other than that, like, I don't think it worked. I ain't gonna work. What is that other car? How many cars did they add in this game? There's that car. Dual driving. I'm saying I can't drive like that. I can't have it where it's like somebody else is controlling the car with me. I'm like, I can't do that. I like that one. I'll go with that one. Is that all the cars they had? They don't really add like a whole lot of cars, but I mean, it is what it is. I ain't tripping. It's like people would get a car like this out here in Washington just to do like what, maybe like 80 on the I-5, and then just maybe head to like Target or Walmart, and it's like, fam. Like, I don't know. I have yet to see a street race. Like, I could hear it, but I don't even feel like they're really racing. I just feel like, oh, watch how fast my car goes. Like, oh, sick. Watch how fast my car goes. I've never seen nobody drive through the neighborhood like this. And if I did, I'm like, bruh. I'm like, nah, Fast and Furious, like, real life is happening right now. It might, yeah, it just might depend on the area. I just hear it at times on the freeway, but I've never really sat down and seen it. I've seen car accidents though, that counts. Seen like some like wild driving stuff. I've seen car accidents. I've seen people almost get hit by cars. I've almost been hit by cars, especially in Seattle. People get out in Seattle and they're all like, I no longer have a license and I no longer know how to drive. They'll like run a like red light and then look at you and be like, what are you doing out in the middle of the road? Like, crosswalk says I can walk. So I just thought that it was, you know, since it says that, I think it was a perfect time for me to, you know, start walking. Living near a light and I saw two cars sitting there, rev in. I was walking home. Starks and no traffic. Next thing you know, yeah, it's like people. They I don't know. I saw there was a time where I saw a guy he elude from the cops. So if that's considered racing, I seen that. He almost hit my friend's car. I remember me and my friend, I think we were like heading to the mall or something. And he almost hit his car, and I was like, oh, that man's getting somewhere. Watch DK talk about, was it a green Honda? I'm like, I think it was. It's like, was the guy white and kind of had like brownish hair and was wearing a blue shirt? How do you know all that? DK's like, I'm sorry, I gotta go. It's like, I'm still fighting that case to this day. I can't wait for the day where it's like somebody be in prison talking about, oh yeah, this is from Rikers Island. Just wanted to say, everybody out here, we love your stream. I'm like, Rikers Island? I'm like, you guys have Wi-Fi out there where you can watch my stream? He's like, nah, we in Cell Block E. Cell Block E has like the best reception, so we're using 4G LTE. Like, huh, okay. I support. I'm like, hey, appreciate the support. It's like, you already got prisoners on TikTok. I'm like, it ain't gonna surprise me. You start seeing somebody, they watch. People, I'm telling you, I'm calling it right now. They're gonna have it where it's like people in prison, they're gonna be vlogging and streaming. Oh, okay, well then never mind. I don't know why. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop assuming. It's like, I feel like just everybody that joined the stream, they just automatically just be like, oh, like, what's up, bro? Hey, what's up, bro? It's like, nope, ain't even all that. Automatically assume everybody's a guy that joins my stream. I don't know. But my apologies. But I feel your pain. There was a time I was at the store. Who was I? I think I was with my mom. No, I'm used to the dude comments. Sorry. Alright, cool. I think I was with my mom, and then the cashier was like, so what are you two ladies up to today? And I'm just kind of looking. I'm like, do you not see the facial hair on my face? Like, fam, I'm like, I have no body structure. I'm like, what woman have you seen like this? I'm like, man. I'm like, say. That's probably, yeah, I don't know, I guess. Yeah, that, you know, that makes sense too, but still. But yeah, I was like, that cashier said that. I didn't respond. My nephew always used to get mistaken as a girl when he was younger. It's crazy. It's insane. Oh yeah, they know my voice. No, that was one thing when I was a kid. My voice, it used to be so high pitched. It's like, bro, me and my sister can be like talking on the like phone, you know, and you wouldn't be able to tell us apart. Now it's like, oh, okay. It's like now you kind of got like a Vin Diesel thing going on. Sir in public multiple times. I'm trying to think. I've called women sir, but as a joke, but not like being dead serious. I feel I would be so embarrassed. I'm like, sir, you dropped something. She's like, excuse me? I'm like, I gotta look. I'm like, dang, that's a thick mustache for a woman. I'm like, you know what? Never mind. People always call him Miss America. Nah, that's when you guys start swinging on people. I'm like, I'll show y'all Miss America. And then you just gotta start like kicking people at that point. I don't think I've ever made that mistake though. I'm trying to think. No, I don't think, no, I've never made that mistake. Unless it's like social, you know, it's like the internet. It's like here, you ain't really seeing nobody's face and stuff, but... But like, Liz, I can like look at you and be like, okay, yeah, like, hey, miss. Like, somebody looks you dead in your face and be like, hey, sir. I'm like, you is freaking Ray Charles vision. Being considered a guy online and a high school IRL, even though I'm 24. That's messed up. No, people, hey, that just means that you got good genes. You got good genetics. So people, they be all mad when they get ID'd. I'm happy. I'm like, bruh, ID me. Then there's times when they don't even ask for it. I'm like, dang, they just say I look old. I'm like, well, my Morgan Freeman done kicked in. I have my hair back. That's something I'm like, I'm gonna have to, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like see, cause I'm like, I'm like trying to imagine it, and I'm like, I still like, no, unless you have facial hair, I'm like. But that's something I just don't understand, how you make that mistake, like. That's my birth year. Am I really the oldest person in this stream? She thought it was fake. I don't know. I don't think sometimes I be like, the way they be looking at it, then they look at me and I'm like, it's the same person. Why I gotta be the oldest one here? Now I feel like I gotta be the one that like guides people and tell them about the old days. I'm like, same for young, it's cool. Cat called by high school. See, yeah. I don't think, cause like with, I don't know. I've had like I remember this one girl, she approached me. She was like, what did she say? She said some old dumb stuff. And I was like, what are you, I was like, I just walked away. Sometimes high school kids, they just go and they'll approach you and just say some dumb stuff. And I'm like, can you just give me like the universal head nod and just go about your business? You look so young. That's crazy. Like I said, I faked when there's them animal activist people approached me and the woman was like, asked me for my age and I said 17. She believed me. It'd been funny though. She would see me like at a bar or something drinking and she'd be like, hey, you're not 21. I'm all like, to you people I'm not, but you guys approach me asking me for $20. I'm like, yeah, I'm 17. Makes me, yeah. I don't think I've ever been catcalled. I wouldn't even know how to react if I was catcalled. Like if some like big buff like WWF like China looking woman looked at me and then like whistled and said like something like weird, I just looked and been like, did that happen? Like, how do I respond to that? I'm like, man, look, I don't know you like that, but don't do that no more. I'll roast you out here. I feel like guys just don't know how to react, like, if a woman, like, catcalls them. Like, most guys don't know how to react. I know I wouldn't know how to react. Like, my brain would try to, like, calculate it, and then it'd be like that AOL dial-up noise, and then once when nothing ain't processed or went through, I'm like, nope, that did not make any sense. But according to my calculations, this ain't adding up. But I couldn't be that type of guy. No, I just... Because, I'm shy. So if I'm dating a girl and I'm joking, then that's one thing. But if I'm not, and that's just some random girl, can't do it. I don't be starting conversations with people. I'll just kind of like, you know, if it's like a mutual thing just happened, like, I just, like I said, I stay to myself. It said this earlier. I was like, yeah, I be listening to my music, so. My brother, some Chick-fil-A for lunch at his school. Like, 4 dudes got at the door starting. He's staring at his class I'm in. College ID gave them the... yeah, I'm like, sometimes people, that's just weird. I'm like, bruh, do you, like, well, it's like for high school kids, you know, they just, something wrong with them, but, well, like, some of them, because I know when I was in high school, like, I was still quiet. Elementary me, though, I was social. I'll talk to anybody. I'll talk to an old person. I'll ask them some old dumb question, too. I'm like, why are you old? You're like, well, I was born in 47. I'm like, why was you born in 1947? I was so weird as a kid. The youngest one here. Yeah, that's right, Liz. You're not old enough to drink. We all gonna be in the bar while you outside staring through the window, drinking Dasani water. Oh, she is? Okay, well then never mind. That was kind of just like rude what I just said. I was like, I already just assumed that she was like under the age. Well, when she said that, I was like, I just assumed, I'm like, oh, she must be like 20 or something. You still young. Drinking Capri Suns and little, yeah, I know, right? Got the apple juice box. Get some time. Hey, the Capri Sun Sports. Dating someone 5 years younger than me. I think that would be like my limit to, like, 5 years younger and 5 years older. Like, I don't think, because there be people out there that's like doing the cougar and NZ Mancy. Either way, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Kool-Aid Burst. Kool-Aid Burst. I don't think I had that one. But I was drinking them Capri Sun Sports like it was crack. Them Capri Sun Sports, I remember I had those. I remember there was once, I think there was one time I just went, I was like, no, I'm not waiting until lunchtime. It was always 4. My limit was like, oh, with age, I thought we were talking on Capri Sun Sport. I don't know why I was about to say, yeah, mine was Capri Sun Sport. It was about like 400. He's younger. I don't know. I think I would date a girl that's older, but not like, you know, this girl got like, she got kids my age and stuff. Dog, I would date someone a month younger than me. Yeah, it's like, you know, y'all still the same age, but it's like, you know, or within that same year and stuff, but just the top off. I don't think I had that. Because my Capri Sun sport addiction, it was strong back when I was a kid. You guys should have seen me when they took that stuff out the store. I was having withdrawals. I'd be at the school just out of it. They were like, "What's wrong, Tyler?" I'm like, "My Capri Sun sport." I was like, I can't survive without my Capri Sun sport. Should stop Kool-Aid. Witchy Spirit, she is offended now. I'm sorry, but no, I did not. Witchy Spirit gonna be all like, "Nah, let me catch you outside." Drink those in a second. I'm trying, yeah, I was, cause my Capri Sun Sport, I had an addiction to that stuff. I wasn't drinking nothing else. I didn't start drinking, I think, apple juice until what? I was like in middle school? I mean, I would have it occasionally when I was a kid, but that's what I had to switch over to. Calling me Morgan. Well, you deserved it because you called me some dude from like, what, who, the 1700s? He was an artist that cut off his ear randomly. That actually is me, though. Like, I wouldn't say I cut off my ear, but I did come close to it. But I would consider myself an artist of some sort. So no, that was right up my alley. No, I'll take that. I'll take that one. Pixie Sticks. Oh, I was, yeah, Pixie Sticks. That was also you know, some stuff that I was on back when I was a kid. If you think about it, I mean, I get V was about to be like, okay, Picasso, because she thought Picasso. Like, why is she calling me Picasso? That'd been funny. I would like, see, you shouldn't even have told her. You shouldn't even have told her. You should have just allowed her to call me Picasso. And I'd been like, why did she call me Picasso? What does Picasso have to do with this? Then she was like, didn't he cut off his ear? I'm like, no. That man drew paintings. The blue was Picasso. She went deep in detail with this quote-unquote compliment. Or Luckies. I don't think I had Luckies. What are Lucky? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, yeah, what are Luckies? Gotta cut my nails. Witchy Spirit, she got those nails where it's like she pulls out a glove and then scratch somebody. Very candy cigs. Huh. No, what was those ones? People, they'll go and like smash them up and then like they wouldn't snort it, but they just do some like, I don't know, they did something with it. Dang, what was the name of that candy? And then people be thinking they're like smoking or something. I'm like, bruh, just eat the candy and stop being weird. Sugar sticks, but they come in like a cigarette style box. Huh. Dang. I don't think I... Smarties! Yeah, that was the one. Kids be sitting there thinking they smoking being in class. I'm like, bruh, just eat the candy. It's like, stop being weird about it. Smarties in middle school. I know this one kid, he did that. I was like, watch, that kid's eyes gonna start changing colors and he gonna be in this classroom screaming. Me, I was just too much of a candy addict to be doing all of that. I'm trying to enjoy my candy. I'm not trying to get sent home. Cause I'm like, try explaining that to a black mom, like, oh, why did I have to come to school and pick you up? I snorted Smarties. Like my mom, it's like ain't even something she gonna ask me if I'm okay. Like as soon as we get into that house, I'm getting whooped. So. I don't think kids snorted pixie sticks. I was like, but yeah, Smarties. Yeah, there was one kid that did that. He probably be having hallucinations till this day. He think he just see like a random like rabbit run across the floor. Grow my nose out. But anytime I use my, so it's either broke a nail, slice my own hand. Choose my down the. I don't know. I kind of just like go at mines until, cause I don't like when my nails are long. Cause my nails, I remember one time I wanted to just chop my whole hand off. I do not like the feeling of my nails scratching a bar of soap. And I remember one time when my nails was long and it did that. I'm like, bruh, cut the whole hand off. What is that feeling? It just feels so weird underneath my nails. I do not like that. I don't know if anybody else deals with that, but I don't like it. Like, next time you just washing your hands, taking a shower, like, go like, scratch a bar of soap. It's gonna feel so weird. It's like, that just makes my hand, like, I want to cut my hand off just, like, thinking about it. Because my hand is, like, I do not like that feeling. That would be like the, what is it, Jigsaw, like the game that he plays with me. He gonna be like, all you have to do is scratch that bar of soap. I'm like, nah, you might as well kill me, homie. I ain't doing it. Long, quick, I don't know how. Same with you, Spirit. You're gonna be out there like, this is your superpower. You just grow out nails. Filter grease, yeah, that's another reason I don't like when dirt like builds up, so I just make sure my nails are like always just, you know, like the one part is there, but the whiter part, I'm like, nah, y'all gotta go. You ain't welcome on my hand. That's what I'm like, them people on My Strange Addiction, the woman's all like, oh yeah, I want the longest nails in the world. Then she went to go try to play bowling. I'm like, you set yourself up for failure, ma'am. Like, I don't know why you would do that to yourself. She couldn't, like, because her toenails was long, too. And so she was trying to, like, she couldn't, obviously she couldn't put the shoes on. So she had to tape the shoes to the bottom of her feet. I'm like, if you got to do all that just to play bowling, go play Wii bowling. Go get you a Wii. I think Wii's was available at that time. I'm like, go get you a Wii, get the controller, play Wii bowling. Same thing, just, you know, animated. Long nails and do maintenance of any kind of tool. It's getting in the way. Love baking. I can't stand fire. Bad under my nose. Yeah, it's just, I don't like, yeah, I don't like it. And then there's the, you know, people out there, it's like, well, more so like women. Where it's like their nails gotta be like, you know, long, which is like, I don't know, like but it's like the unrealistic long. Like if your nails grow out that long, like nah, you got some freaking, I don't know, some like animal DNA in you if your nails are that long. It's like you can't type nothing. Like, just, that's why I tell, like, when I see that, I always think of that episode of Family Guy when Peter was trying to, he had the long nails and was trying to type up on the phone. I was filled with scissors in my hand. I feel like you had to been doing, like, you was running around. Like, what was you doing to where you had to, that almost happened? nails help with cans. But I got teeth. I'm saying, I will sit there for a whole hour trying to open up that can before I, like, you know, like, let my nails go all, like, grow all out and stuff so I can open it. I was trekking the kids' toys on the floor. I do not know what that means, but that sounds painful. I still use my teeth open. I can't use my teeth. I couldn't do that. I'd be scared. I'm like, go and do that, open up something, and the next thing you know, I look down, I see my tooth. I can't go out like that. I just tear at it. I just work out and, you know, work out every day, gain like what, like half a centimeter of muscle. I hate the fact that I barely gain muscle when I work out. And I'm like, I've been working out for like 2 years straight. And you mean to tell me I do not, I look somewhat fit, but at the same time, like, it's, you know, I still be struggling with stuff. Like, you put one of those, like, difficult to open bags in front of me, I'm like, I'm sitting there for a actually, you know what, nah, I just go and get some scissors and be like, forget all that. I'm just gonna cut at it. Stab it with anger. Had that happen in the way I slipped. My chin full first lunch tooth crossed. Dang. That's messed up. That is messed up. I'm trying to think. I don't think I had no catastrophic. Well, no, actually, I take that back. No, when I was, I didn't lose no teeth, but I did cut my thumb pretty bad. It was like my thumb was bleeding. I felt like I was honestly, once I saw the blood, I was like, oh, I'm gonna pass out. Like, my thumb is gone. I just remember then it got like, it was a pretty bad cut. I think that was like the second, no, that was like the first time I cut my thumb pretty bad. Second time I was at my old job. And let's just say, like, you're going to work in the food industry and you're going to be cutting up stuff, always make sure you wear a cut glove. Not an adult, too. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, yeah, you're good. You're good. At first on the road when I was younger. I ran into a lot of stuff when I was younger. Still have the bump. Dang. Yeah, I slipped, failed, ran into a lot of stuff. Like, I was a professional stuntman at the age of 5. All the, like, crazy, like, injuries and stuff. I remember this one kid, he hit me with a bike. He went, like, full speed into me. I don't remember it, but I still got, like, this scar on my forehead that, that's still there till this day. And I'm like, I don't get it. It almost break my jaw working out. Using a spring bar, but it slipped, full blown to the chin, massive bruise, and then closed my. Dang, that's crazy. I'm trying to think what other crazy catastrophic injuries I had. I think it was, but no, or at my old job, yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, make sure you always use a cut glove when you're cutting up stuff, because I was rushing and I ain't put on a cut glove, and I like cut my thumb like. It wasn't like a bad, well, it was kind of bad, like, but I had cut my thumb like kind of like in the middle, like at the tip of it, but in the middle, so it was kind of like split. It's healed up now, it don't look all split up and things, but I just remember there was this like old crazy coworker at my job. He was like trying to tell me a story and stuff, and I was like, bro, you're gonna have to put this story on pause. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I remember I took the glove off and then blood just like went all over the place. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry if anybody's like wheezy, you know, or can't handle hearing blood and stuff, but viewer discretion. Discretion. You're supposed to say that beforehand, so it don't even matter now. Oh, about bad energy because I slipped. Oh yeah, I used to, man. My like coordination was like, nah, we gonna fall right now. Strange enough, having my foot run over in the spring bar, but no broken bones. I'm trying to think. I haven't had no like workout injuries. I take that back. No, there was a time I remember I was doing this one exercise and the plate, this like, cause it was like I had like the plates behind my head, and I had hit my head, and I just remember because it was me and my dad that was working out, and I remember like holding in my cry. And I was like, bro, I want to cry right now, but like I can't do it because I'm in front of my dad, and you know we having like a manly moment right now, so I don't want to cry, but I'm like, fam, I want to cry right now. I was like, this manly moment is about to get emotional. The worst is when you hurt yourself and then somebody's all like, you all right? Like they know it hurts because they can feel that pain, but you play it off like, oh no, I'm fine. But all you just want to do is like go off somewhere and just let out like a big like cry. I ain't afraid to admit it. If I hurt myself bad enough, I'm crying. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I do not care. People can say whatever they want. I'm like, hey, I am in pain. Just letting people know it's just little fun fact about me. Yeah, no problems about it. I do not see. This is the thing. I just got to a point in time in my life where I just don't care. So I'm like, if I hurt myself and I start crying, like if let's say for an example, if I'm in a relationship, right? And I'm trying to think of like a little crazy. So like, yeah, let's say if I like, it's a situation where it's like, you know, I like drop something on my foot and I think my foot's broke. If I start I ain't gonna be like all laid out, like, you know, like one of them like kid cries. If I start tearing up, I'm like, bro, I can't help it. I'm in pain. Like, but then she's all like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't be with no man that cries. I'm like, well. Now, movies, though, it's a little bit different. It depends. Like Titanic, I question the ending of Titanic. I don't cry on it. I question it. Dan ran over my foot. And couldn't figure out how to reverse the car. It was on my foot for over a minute. My foot head rose, so it was compressed. Went for 2 weeks, didn't cry. Dang. That's, yeah. That's something I haven't had no issues like that, but it's like my hoodie keeps like turning down the volume to my headset. That's the issue I'm dealing with right now. Trying to think any other crazy work injuries I had. Oh yeah, there was a time I remember I had to keep the door from closing on me, I had punched it. Not thinking like, oh, it didn't like damage. I didn't even feel like my hand split, but my hand had split, and I just felt like my hand like getting wet kind of. And I'm like, did I brush up against something wet? I looked down, it's my blood, and I was like, oh, no, I'm bleeding. Oh, okay. So I had to like hurry up, go back. Kind of headset. It's I can't even. Oh, wait a second. Corsair. I think that's how you pronounce the name. But yeah, it has like the thing like around the side, and then my hoodie is like all. Don't get like big like giant hoodies and stuff because it's too much of an inconvenience. Pretty much, I was like, oh no, the door is closing on me. Like, with all my strength, I shall keep this door from closing. And it wasn't even like a crazy punch. Like, it was like, it was barely, I had to say it was maybe like a 20-25% punch. Maybe 30, maybe, but it's like a low 30. And I used that much of strength in it, and I still just like split my hand and it was bleeding. I had to hide that injury because every time, like at my old job, if you get injured, then they need to have like a safety meeting and all this other stuff. So the first time I remember when I had cut my thumb pretty bad up, like with the knife, they had like a safety meeting. It was issuing out cut gloves to everybody and stuff. Then I remember another guy, he choked on I think it was a taco shell. They had to have a safety meeting over that, and I'm like, bro, I think my injuries are a little bit more crazier. I'm like, that's something. I'm like, bro, you had to. They actually had to have a safety meeting over it. I'm like, bro, come on now. That's the one. Yeah, I know. I could have just like, I could have used my shoulder, my arm, like to, you know. Instead, I was just all like, nah. It's like, I remember this door didn't open properly on me one day, so I got, you know, test my strength on it. I remember I went back to go check on the door to see if there was any blood on it, and there was no blood, so I don't know what that was all about, but I still got, like, the scar, and I'm like, that's how I know it's a pretty bad cut. Are these all the cars that was available in the game? Or the... They should have had more cars. Or added more cars. Where's that BMW at? Had beef with the door. Honestly, I did. I had beef with that door, and there was no reason for me to have beef with that door. But no, I'm gonna go ahead, call it a day with this stream. I am getting tired. My eyes is getting heavy, and I don't want it to get to a point where you're all like, hey, why is he being so silent? Then I start like snoring, possibly might laugh in my sleep, but no, this is a pretty good stream. I appreciate this stream. I appreciate everybody that stopped by and followed. Shout out to NZ, Maddie, DK, of course. Thank you for the follow and the conversation. Appreciate it. Bread Scientist, Jack with the follow and the raid, and Dark Shadow. I think that was everything that happened. So, till next time, I will talk to all of you guys later. Thank you everybody that stopped by today's stream. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. Yeah. I was like, I'm getting tired. So, thanks for the thankies for the stream. How I say, like, you're welcome, Ease? I don't know, but I tried. But anyways, appreciate you guys for stopping by tonight. Stay tuned for tomorrow's stream, and peace.